All right, so we are showing off the app I started in HazHan technology. So I'm just going to run through the IA quickly so that we know what we are building. This will be a very quick one since we've had this class already, so there'll be no need to delay on it. So I'll just go straight to the point. So this IA is for HazHan technologies. So I'll take my text tool here and I want to write HazHan technologies mobile app. Okay, and underneath that, I just hold Alt to duplicate this. Just write the information, picture. That's the IA. All right. So for this, I think I'll make the text a little larger. Yes, so that's four, and this four is fine. Let's for the time when we change the format of the text, you could use any of the options. So you just select the text option, and then when you come here, you can change to simple or bookish, or you want technical, or since this is for basically planning, so it doesn't have as much um, editing details like the main design app. So it's just for planning sake. I'll keep this as technical, and this could be this. I'll just align this to be the same place. Okay, so we have HazHan Technologies mobile app automation architecture. All right, so first thing we want to build is the home page. So I'm going to go into the shapes here, select a rectangle, draw a rectangle here. This would be for home. We just write there. That's for the home page. Make it smaller. So you can zoom in and zoom out with the control and plus or the control minus. Right, so this is the home page for what we are designing. Color purple is kind of our color, so use this dark tone. Oh, it's actually the purple layer. Um, Not necessarily having, you don't want an outline to turn off the outline here. Okay, so let's click on the strokes. Okay, so just want to make sure that we're all right, that's fine. Okay, so now what the home will lead to, we have 5 pages that have been um, assigned. So going to you click on the rectangle, you have this arrow pointing down or pointing to the sides. If you don't see it, you will have to zoom in to the file. Probably you're zoomed out a lot, so you can't see them. So I'm going to click on this one first of all to create a connection to the first page, and this will be the About Us page. Just move that somewhere here. Okay, now if I want to create more pages, I won't click from here because this will just link page to the About Us page. I could as well click again here, but I will show you something else. We'll just go in and take a rectangle and draw out another shape. Now, when you see these purple lines showing on the side here, it means I have actualized the height of the already drawn rectangles. And if I have one at the bottom like this, means I've actualized the width. So this helps in drawing the same shapes over and over again, so same size. So I could call this one categories, right? Now, another trick you want to use to make sure their line is just position, use these blue lines here telling you that they are the same line. Now, there's another trick Figma has. If you want to make multiple copies, you just hold Alt, okay, and you could drag. You can see the arrow has changed to two arrows, one black, one white. Now, if you click and drag, it will create a copy. Now, you see those purple lines in the middle, it's showing you that you have equal spacing between the three boxes. I'm not going to leave that here. Now I want to make two more boxes, so I could just do Control D twice and to make two more boxes. So what Control D did is it replicated the transform, that's it duplicated the objects just like I did before, but maintaining the offsets, right? Maintain the spacing between them. So Control D kind of remembers the transform properties that you use while creating or moving around objects. Okay, so I'll just change the names here. This would be services. This would be this would be orders, and this one was going to be account. Right. Okay, so we have all this now. So I'll shift this to the center to make it here, and I'll shift this one out here. So now if I select all of them, I want to give them all equal spacing. I could do it manually, but at the same time, I could just click, select all of them, then come here to where we have this button here and click on tidy up, and Figma will tidy them up, create equal spacing for me from this option to the next option. Now, once you see this pink circles here, it means that they are all equally spaced. Okay, so right now, I'll move them, sure they're aligned with this spacing here. Okay, now we have this alignment, but there's no connection from the home page to these pages. So how we're going to do that? We click on the shapes tool again. You can see all these are connectors. Okay, so I'm going to use the first one, the bent connector here, to connect from the home page to categories page. Drag again to the service page. Drag into the others page. Drag again, lastly to the account. Okay, so the reason why I'm using the bent connector is so that even if I have to move this around, see it bends and adjusts, so it's adaptable. Okay, let's Control C. So, all right, so let's populate this a little bit more. I want to have some sub pages for our About Us page. Okay, I could click on the About Us page and click here and create a sub page, which is not a bad idea. Okay, so I will just call this one. This one could be our team. Yep. Okay, so if I want to readjust this board here, I could just move it around down here, just so that it's somewhere else. Okay, and then probably I want to change this shape, make it smaller, and make it a different color, probably something brighter this time. Yep, something like that. And then change the shape properties to a rounded rectangle. Yeah, so there's a kind of difference between this and so we know that this isn't the main page, it's a sub page. Okay. All right, so I'm going to make two copies of this. Same way, hold Alt and drag downwards, forward. Then I'm going to Control D to do that. So I'll call this one Partners. I'll call this one Contact. Don't contact. Okay, so we want to contact us at this page. Okay, so same thing, we'll make a connection, connector, connect here, to here, connect here, to here. So these two, three pages are connected now. All right, then I want to do for the categories, I want to do something similar. I want to create more of this kind of connectors. So if I want to use another rectangle, take rounded rectangle or probably the same shape rectangle and draw. And once I have actualized the height, or once I actualize the width, stop there. Then let's just call this phones first of all. Okay, then I can change it to round. Okay, so I have my phones. Okay, so under my phones, I'll need a few more. This will be 5 or 6 for now. So I'll just create a few more, same spacing, stuff like that. So this will be laptops. This will be desktops. This will be printers. This will be accessories. Uh, this could be TVs. Since it's uh, headphones or earphones. Okay, let's just call this headphones, stuff like that. So we just have this, and I can connect them all to the categories. So connector again, do this. So the reason why we're doing this is because we want to create a design that is compliant with our design, with our IA, based on the research that you guys did by class. Okay, if I can move this, comes out. Oh, nice. All right. So obviously there might be sub pages for all this. So let's say for the phones, yeah, obviously we're gonna have different kinds of phones, and same thing with the laptops and this other one. So first of all, I think I'm going to create some space here. So I'm going to move this group backward, back this way. Okay, and I'm going to move this one back this way. Create something similar, spacing. And then I can select all this and do the same, picks up. Or no, before I do that, I gotta move this one. Oh, let's see that. Okay, so I had some good space in here. All right, so I'm gonna move this back. We'll probably, for some reason, give some other spaces. Just give them some space. Move like 3 or so. Then I can select all of them as ID. Or let's see, maybe this one. I think when it's a whole lot more on this side, it should tidy up. Doesn't, and it's okay. Let's see how I can get that. Okay, so get this done. Let's get a little bit more space. So from the let's see. size, the same size, same distance. Okay, so I'll make the same distance with this. Well, have this. All right, and so for phones, I could have a sub for the phones here. For that, I could have, let's say, iOS. I have another one for Android. Now, this two objects or options here will be, I'll use different shape probably, just to make it, just to make it stand out. It's not the same page. Uh, let's see. Okay, I could leave it this way. This pages on your own. Probably just change the colors to something more bright. One of the colors that we're gonna use in our design. Okay, so like green. Okay. Right. So we have our design ready for us. So, all right, then same thing with laptops. I could have for gaming. Laptop, have gaming. Okay, this one as well. Where's the copy of that? Oh, this looks with a kind of laptop to be that. Mm. Okay, let's just leave it at this for now. My connectors here are going to green color. I don't like something different. So desktops, we can have stations and single. We have let's just say something CPU and single. Yeah, okay, like this. So we get the point. So generally, you're just going to build this. Then get um, as we get more advanced with it, drawing pads, what accessories we got? Okay, amps, got mouse as well. Okay, so connect this guy as well. All right, so I'll just stop here for now for this ones. It populates as your heart's content as it completes. Okay, so for services, we want to have the most. Let's have something that's cool. So let's do returns and exchange. basically like swells. Change that back to purple. Right now, or there's a Q here. Let's duplicate you. This services. Now we'll size this a bit height of the other guys. So that's, I mean, great. Yeah, around it. Green. Oh no, our services single out guys. So I'm gonna make. And I'll take the color from here. Yeah, this one. Same colors. Okay. Turns and change. It gets smaller. 16. Right. Okay. And then I'm gonna make more copies of this. This would be parts. This one will be frequently asked questions. FAQs. Okay, facts. And this one would be for promotions. Okay, connect them, usual. So having all these ones. Now return to an exchange those subs really. So for support, there will be subs. So they're gonna have on the support have live chats. Right? On the support again, we have feedback. Leave a feedback. Right, so now all this. Then promotions are supposed to be on their own. Then orders, obviously you want to have this kind of text. So and if I make copy here, see. Sorry. So this is under others. The first things you want to have is status, right? Status. You want to have more options. Project status. Like on this status, you're gonna have tracking stuff here. So this will be carts. This will be wish list. This will be favorites, definitely, or might not be a sport. Okay, to have a payments connection, we have payments also under accounts. So let's say wish list, favorites. Okay, so I'm gonna connect all these guys. Same option tool. It's here. It's here. I change the colors. Don't worry. So we are basically just doing this, guys. So tick, and then from the status, like I said, we're gonna have right, so you can track your products as they are coming to you. Bring this is gonna be the same purple shade. Okay, so basically this is what you have, and then your accounts. So we're going to have to the profile. This would be wallets. This would be promotions, probably. Why not? This would be settings. Okay, so under wallets, you will have connection to payments. Yep. Okay. Excuse me. And now we just connect all of them. All right, so technically, this is what we are going to have for our HazHan mobile app, and this is what we're going to be working with. Um, as we go on, I will do running for the user flow, how the page is going to be linked together. But this is the basics. As we are going on with the training, have I will have more spacing to arrange the elements. Okay, so that's the perfect alignment cells. Making sure everything is out. Something about all these tools when you are drawing with these tools, the experience that your design should be organized. Okay. All right. So this is that. Make it more sensitive. I will export this as a local file and send it to the group for us to use. Okay, so now let's go into the design.